Hello, audience! Welcome to the Joel Safari. Ahead is the road less traveled, and I, the Joel, will be your tour guide as we explore together. Today, we begin our tour of the computer game Minecraft. Let us begin. Let's start by creating a world to explore. Let's call it Safari Land. We'll be playing Game Mode Survival, because a safari must be a little bit dangerous. And we will be generating structures, and our seed for our randomly generated world will be Tour Bus. And here we go. Now we are generating our world which we are going to be touring. Minecraft was brought to us in November of 2011 by Mojang Acti Bolag, otherwise known as Mojang AB. And before it was released, it spent about a year in alpha and beta modes. And here we are. There's a little world made specifically for our tour. I am your tour guide, the Joel, and my character is this guy. He's sometimes called Steve. That's who we are. And we're going to begin, as most people do in the world of Minecraft, by punching some trees. Because when you're in Minecraft world, you do as the Minecraft people do. We're going to need this wood because our tour is somewhat dangerous, and we'll need somewhere to hide out in the nighttime when the nasty things come out. There we go. This wood will lead us on our path to victory of being safe. There we go, that's pretty good. We got some wood. Let's make some stuff out of our wood here. There we go. Let's make some wooden planks. There we go. And a crafting table. Crafting table. Wooden planks. Okay. Put down our crafting table. Make our wooden planks into some sticks. There we go. Now we can make ourselves a little starter wooden pickaxe. And a regular axe. That should be enough for the moment. And now we're going to cut down a few more trees. Like this one. This one has angered me. There we go. It's a little bit quicker now with this generic wooden axe. But we do need to get a bit more of this wood here. Just enough to make a few more tools and also to make some torches out of. You can take this raw wood that hasn't been made into planks yet and cook it in a furnace to make charcoal, which you can then combine with some sticks to make torches. I will be showing you that shortly. There we go. Everyone keep your hands and arms inside the bus. And let's see about digging down and finding ourselves some stone. We need to make some stone tools, and also we need stone for a furnace so we can make torches. Once we have some torches, we'll work on making a short-term shelter. Something just to keep us safe for the first couple nights while we work on something a little bit more expansive. There we go. And a little bit more of the diggy here. Alright, I think we've hit stone. Yeah, that's some stone there. Alright, let's dig our way down into that. We're going to need at least 9 pieces of stone to make a furnace so that we can cook our wood into charcoal. And we also need enough stone to make a few stone tools, like a stone pickaxe. The main tool that you need is a pickaxe. You can avoid the other ones in some cases, but you absolutely have to have a pickaxe because certain blocks cannot be... they're just destroyed if you punch them or use a weak pickaxe on them. Like this wooden pickaxe I can use for stone and for charcoal, but if I want to get some iron, I have to use a stone pickaxe. There we go. Got a nice amount of stone now. So we're going to return to the surface. And together we are going to see about making ourselves a nice furnace. Where did I leave my craft? Oh, there it is. Hey, sapperling. No, sapling. No, sapperling is Magic the Gathering. There we go. Plant some new trees. Why? Because I live ecologically positively. Those are words. Alright, now that we have some stone, we can make a nice stone pickaxe in case we come across something cool to dig. And we are going to make There we go. A furnace. And this furnace we'll just put right here. And this will allow us to cook some wood. There we go. Let's go get some more wood while that's cooking. We need some more to put in there. What's fun is that we're cooking the wood with other wood. There we go. Chop this tree down, make it into planks, and throw it in there so we'll have a bit more fuel for making our charcoal. There we go. The nice thing is the charcoal goes pretty far. You can make about, I think it's 4 torches for each piece of charcoal. There we go. Have some more planks. Put them in there so we have a bit more fuel. And we're making some nice charcoal. Let's get a little bit more wood. We're going to have a wooden house. I've often made dirt houses, but those always look kind of scummy. And since this video is going up for the whole internet to see, we want to have a somewhat nice house, even if it's just for the first day. Go. I love the sound effects that come with this game. It's a nice little relaxing sound of gets a little addicting listening to it. Chop down one more tree, and let's see about making some torches. Here we go. Yeah, take that, tree. You don't want to know what this tree did to my family. Alright, here we are. Now then, we got a few more wood blocks. See how our wood is going there? Yeah, pretty good. We'll make some torches now. So we will need those in the nighttime to see what we're doing. And if we're going to go mining, we're going to need them as well. That's a nice little starting amount of torches. Okay. Let's see about starting on our house then. We got a nice little chunk of wood here. Not quite enough though if we're going to make an okay sized house. Let's chop down one more tree. That should give us a nice extra chunk of planks. So our starting biome here appears to be a bit of a forest. The game has several other biomes which we will explore together. And I will leave as a mystery for now, so that you will be surprised when you see them later on, unless you already know about Minecraft, in which case you will not be surprised. Either way, we will explore and find them together. You and I, audience. Alright, now what I'm basically just going to do is build a house around these workstations that I've already put up, just so I don't have to move them. There we go. We'll start off with a small house. Just something to survive the night in, basically. There we go. So we're just putting up the framing right now. Something like that. And you right-click to place a block, and you left-click to use a block. There we go. Now what we're doing is we're kind of cutting some corners, just to use the minimum amount of wood blocks, just to make sure we have enough. I might fill in the corners and gaps and whatnot in the future. There we go. I like to have a house that's 3 high. One's a short roof, so always make me a bit claustrophobic. There we go. Wood. Now this happy little bar down here on the bottom allows you to select all the different things you have ready. It's your hot bar, and you can do the numbers on your keyboard 1 through 8 to select different items on your hot bar if you want to jump around real fast. I prefer just to spin my mouse wheel. That works pretty well. Now then, we've got a nice enclosed house that'll keep us safe from all the nasty things that come out at night. There we go. Let's see, where'd our entrance go? Door! There's only so many sides to this place. Here we are. Okay. So it doesn't look like much at this point. Put a couple torches inside, a couple on the outside. Doesn't look like anything at all. It looks horrible. But it'll keep us safe. And that's all that matters for the very first evening. Okay, 6 pieces of wooden planks gets us a door for our house. And also, let's make a ladder. Just so you know how. It's a useful thing to have for some early mining. So we got some sticks. We put them in here. If you have a big pile of something, you just right-click to split it in half. Makes it a little easy. There we go. Some ladders. It's a real simple H pattern of sticks. Let's put our door down so we can close it and protect ourselves. Oh, there we go. That's nice. What time of day is it? We're almost out of time. Oh, the day's still going on. We got a little bit of time left. We already have our house set up here. Looks nice. Grass out of the way so my yard will be pretty. So there we go. Now this series of videos will be going on for a while, and if you want me to do something in specific, just leave a comment to this video or to the latest video in the series. Let me know what you would like me to do, and I will go and do it. As long as it's within reason. I'm not going to do anything crazy. But anyways, we're going to abandon this this hole we dug earlier because it's not inside of the house. And I like to be able to just go from inside my house to underground so I don't have to run out in the darkness between my house and my mine. So my house usually is the entrance to my mine, at least early on. So we'll just start digging here inside the house. There we go. And we'll put a torch here. And we'll basically just start digging straight down right here, I think. Now when I dig a vertical shaft for mining, I like to do kind of back and forth, because you never want to dig straight down into the square you're standing on. Now we only have 6 ladders right now, so we won't be able to get very deep. But we'll be able to make a little bit of progress. We're going to put our ladder along this wall here. There we go. And basically you just keep doing that until you get as deep as you want to get. See, we've already hit stone. If we can get a little bit deeper, we'll be able to get as much stone as we need. And once we reach a certain depth, certain other ores become available. Oh, that's all our ladders, so we don't want to go any deeper this way. But at least now we've basically cleared our ceiling, or floor, depending on where you're looking at it, of the house. And since we've done this digging, we can kind of fill this in so that we don't come through here and kind of fall down. There we go. Torture. And there we go. This could be kind of our beginning mining area. Now sometimes I like to dig down real deep before I start mining, but since I don't have that many ladders, we need to start this level. Okay, we've got our little starting mining area here. We've got our little safety shelter. Oh, the sun's now actually going down, and we can spend the entire evening downstairs in the mine, and the monsters won't be able to find us. Now sometimes skeleton archer guys like to shoot you through the window in the door. So what I think I'm going to do is create like a little patio out of dirt, just to kind of keep the skeletons from giving me such a hard time. Collect a little bit of dirt from our mining, and we'll just use it to build like a little temporary extra lip onto our house until I can build a proper patio of some sort to keep skeletons from lining up and shooting me through the window. But it's still open to the elements, which is nice. But now if there's a skeleton, over that way somewhere, he won't be able to get a shot off through this door and injure me while I'm busy crafting or furnacing. Get some more charcoal, get some wood. Now one of the nice things is that ever since they changed things around a bit with the newest updates in the last month or so, you've been able to go underground and pretty much stay there if you feel like it, except for your character's need for food. And we'll probably be spending most of the time underground because I'm more of a miner than a builder. But we will definitely take a nice tour of the outer world at some point. And let's go do a bit of digging. Let's use up the rest of this wooden pickaxe here. Let's see how long our torches last. And one of the nicest ways to mine is simply just to create a nice horizontal shaft, too high, just big enough for your character to fit in. And that really does allow you to maximize the amount of stuff you can find. Because you got the 2 spaces here on your left and right, and the space below and the space above. That's 6 squares of visibility for every 2 squares dug out. There are other ways to dig. You can dig a bigger opening or whatever, and those ways are nice, but while you're making your shaft wider, you're kind of reducing your efficiency in terms of what you find, and if that makes sense. Well, it seems like we're coming across some nice dirt. Uh-oh. Nope, we didn't quite dig deep enough, see? Came out on the surface. We don't want to do that, because there might be monsters in the nighttime. So we got to make our hole a bit deeper, but we're out of ladders, so we'll just kind of make a little stairway and dig down and make a lower level. We can spread this out later as a way to explore without being as exposed to danger, but for now we're just going to dig down a bit, create a little stone staircase out of the naturally formed stone blocks here. There we go. Now as we're getting farther away from the torch that I placed on the wall, it's getting darker because there's no natural source of light. That's unfortunate, but I've got an okay supply of torches, so we can keep going for a while. Oh, but my pickaxe is almost out of durability. Oh, there it went. So let's put a new torch down and swap out our... Well, there's no pickaxe to swap, but we'll place our stone pickaxe that we made earlier, and we'll continue. There we go. We need to get a bit deeper. That's the way we can dig as far as we want without hitting the surface and possibly exposing ourselves to nasties. Because there are some nasties in the world. There's skeletons and zombies and green things that look kind of like walking hot dogs that are angry. And there's a few other things that are around that are kind of dangerous that we do not want to run into that come out in the nighttime. These creatures that are really tall and dark and sinister, and they move your blocks around and teleport. We just don't want to deal with any of those guys at all. We'll just stick to our nice safe hole. Because the monsters won't spawn in any place where there's light. So this torch here is preventing monsters from spawning. And they also won't appear right where you are. But even back behind me a ways, as I'm leaving a trail of torches, monsters aren't going to spawn like behind me and give me a hard time. So I'm creating kind of my own little protected area so that our safari will be safe. Now I can keep digging down and down and down, but if we dig down too far, we run a risk of hitting lava. But we do want to eventually figure out exactly how deep we are, because we want to be deep enough to find diamonds, but not so deep that we have to deal with a lot of lava. But we're not hunting for diamonds today. We're just doing some digging. Maybe we'll find some coal, maybe some iron. We'll just work on this shaft here for a while, until either my pickaxe or my torches run out, I think. And then we'll probably be about done for today. Let's see how we do here. Oop. Sometimes I carry a shovel just to make getting through the dirt quicker. But anything you can dig with a shovel, you get to keep if you just punch. So it's not a requirement in my mind. It's all about keeping the blocks for me. There we go. Oh, see right here? Instead of this normal generic stone that becomes cobblestone, or this dirt, we've got some iron ore here. Now, if we try to dig this with that that wooden pickaxe that we had earlier, we wouldn't get any of these iron ore blocks. We wouldn't get anything. It would just be destroyed and disappear, which is rather unfortunate, because iron is cool. You can do all kinds of neat things with iron. You can make iron tools, make iron armor, you can make mine carts. Very fun. Ooh, what's this? I think we have hit an area to explore. Yeah, it looks like a naturally occurring cave system. No, it's a chasm. We're open to the open air. That's not good. Well, it's kind of dangerous. Let's go ahead and not go there for now. We'll save that for some other time. And instead, we'll just turn. We'll go this way. See what's over here. There we go. It's continuing on about our way. Now, we were at about the bottom of that chasm, so if we dug down just a little bit lower, we could keep going and just kind of go under it. I think that's what we'll do. There we go. Did I get turned around? Oh, no, I dug this out for the iron. There we go. Dig down just a little bit, so that when we dig out, oops, nope, not far enough. A little bit further down. There we go. Now, there is no set specific way you have to mine. There's a lot of different ways that people do it. And that's just the way I prefer it. I dig down, then I dig over. And some people like to just dig down. They like to create a big, giant, open, empty room, like a strip mine might do. And just create a humongous open chasm, which is kind of cool. I might do that, try different methods of mining as we play together. Let's see what we got here. One of the cool things about this game, Minecraft, is that it was invented by a single guy. And within a week's worth of development, he had it available for people to try. It wasn't very complete at that point. Oh, there's my last pickaxe. But it was a game, and he's kind of shared the experience of the game becoming more complete with his fans all the way up until the recent release. I think that's nice. The guy who created the game, his name is Marcus Persson, or Persson. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. It's Swedish. He's Swedish. And he's known on the internet as Notch. I follow him on Twitter. He's a funny guy. There we go. And we are out of pickaxes. And I think we are out of time. And this is as far as our tour goes for now. We have made it this far together. Please return soon for the next episode of Joel Safari.